Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it! You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk, or... You found some meat. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ugh! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on the cropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip it into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Okay. So, Mariah and Anatoly. What I'm guessing is they came back. They came back. And they were the meat. I've been eating my friends. Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time and I want it to be perfect. Here's the thing, she scares me. She scares the crap out of me. And she has a knife. So I'm inclined to think that if I say no, she's going to slip me the anesthetic and I'm going to be on the chopping block. I guess we're killing Gregor. I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. She's learning quickly. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid and you add it to Gregor's mug. Gregor, it's been a while since you've had some water. Come drink with us. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. I can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anatoly and Mariah. Let us toast to Anatoly and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us, Gregor. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. What? Eating raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anatoly. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anatoly brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked if I wanted to hold some of the butterflies. I'd never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I'll get it. And it top. And... Karen? What did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Alright. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyheads. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? No. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day, on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least, that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and I cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learnt nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. It's gonna keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. It's gonna torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please. Consider it my dying wish. Yes, consider your dying wish granted. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try and find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello! Let's play hide and seek! There's 5 of us to find. Yes, can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in her rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife.
Probably best to avoid the knife.
Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why'd you let her have it?
You shrug.
As a leader of the Chompettes, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of this. Yeah! Good luck!
Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompettes lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? You seen the basement key anywhere? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompettes can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Let's check the cupboards. You open a few drawers. They're empty. They must have been full of the dishes that are piling up. Yikes. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Ah! You found me! Well done! As leader of the Chompettes, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompettes to push me through, so I guess you'll have to help me out.
Cabbage has joined the party, okay. 4 Chompettes to go. What's next, Cabbage?
Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompettes in no time.
You asked Cabbage about the basement key.
Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven.
There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key.
Yeah! There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one.
You got the basement entrance key.
Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom.
She's making hide and seek far too easy.
Chompettes! Find Onion!
Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion. To find Onion, right? Okay. Found him!
Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion! Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Boy. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat, too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something?
You tell Onion the truth.
Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes! That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got you back. Hello! Glad to have you join us, Onion. Boy. No problem. There's nothing else to do today.
That's not true.
I heard Brad making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Cabbage! Brad? The one and only Chompettes! Let's move out!
Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompettes left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well. You do some tired breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me! Everyone's secret favourite Chompette! Bread! Don't you loaf me? Ha ha ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the Chompettes together. That's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in this drawer, but this, you're going to enter whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage! Bread, we need your help finding Potato. Onion! Missed you, big guy. Come help.
I would never let the Chompettes down. Ha ha ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. Bread has joined the party.
That's great, Brad. Glad to have you on board, Brad.
Of course.
Wait. Are you drooling?
All 3 Chompettes are staring at you.
Are you thinking of eating us?
You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that.
You glut. Did they pass out?
Holy cow! Get him up! So heavy.
You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy. I think I heard it by the basement door. Perfect. Chompettes.
Yes.
Mosey!
You have 3 Chompettes in your party, 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wriggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You can hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream.
You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry.
Raspberry!
Oh, wow! It's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy.
Honest! We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here.
Raspberry has joined the party. 1 more to go.
Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap. The redhead woman is coming over here. Chompette?
Yes.
Let's hide out.
All 4 Chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do? Let's tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the basement door. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay. See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Give it enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Dumb things on street. So many dumb things on street. Dumb